Alright boys, today's subject is the infamous Poopoo Man. And no, this is not a fictional character. I'm not making this up. This is a real human being that exists. And if you're not from the Toronto area, the GTA, you probably don't know this guy. So what this guy is known for is, if you haven't known from the name, is he slings his fecal matter at people. Yes, bro, a straight up serial shitter. And recently, the Poopoo Man has once again been arrested, but this time for sexually assaulting a woman. Now, let me break this down for you guys. Sexually assaulting a woman is pretty bad. Also throwing your shit at people is pretty bad too. But the main takeaway about all of this is why in the actual fuck is this guy still out and about in the first place? Like, what do you mean the guy who loaded his inventory with his own fecal matter, he used to, this is how he committed his crimes, bro. He used to, I guess, take a dump, relieve himself in the morning, placing this in a bucket, then walk around the university campuses, hunting for his victims, and then when he found one, he used to scoop it up and just fling it at them. And he did this twice. So not once, one time's an accident, but he did it twice. So it's intentional, like he wanted to be a serial shitter. And I'm well aware the whole point of, jail and prison isn't really to punish criminals, but to rehabilitate them, to, send them back out to society as a changed human being. But at what point do you say, this guy will never see daylight ever again, bro? Because this dude definitely fits that description. You are a serial shitter, man. This is chemical warfare on civilians is what you're doing right here, man. I need to know is who let this guy back into society, man. Who greenlit this guy's release? Like, did someone pay his bill or some shit? Yo, man, that's my Groski, yo. I know he, throws shit at people and shit. But, back in the day, he used to play 2K with me. He's a pretty chill guy still. No, dog. He's not going back out into society. Get the fuck out. I don't give a fuck he used to jack you off while playing 2K. I don't care if he had, some good behavior in the prison. Of course you have good behavior if you're topping off all the guards 5 times a day. If you're from Canada, you already know we have one of the weakest, court system ever. What the fuck is this? First of all, this guy's still out. He's probably going to be out by next Monday. Let's be honest, bro. He's going to be back out and about. Who gives a fuck? Because these lawmakers, they live in a gated community, bro. So whatever shit transpires in the public, who gives a fuck, bro? Some guy's out there pissing on everyone's fucking toes or some shit. That's not going to happen in the gated community. Who gives a shit? Bro, we need to start putting every single one who signs off on this law. We need to put their address up on the news station, bro. This guy, he's wanted for punting 5,000 babies last week. This is the fuck ass lawmaker who actually said, what, bro, it's not that bad. We're gonna let you back out. This is his address, and if you have any issues with that, you can actually bring 15 inches of stainless steel and insert it straight through his chest, man. That's what we need, bro. Deadass. Please, bro, vote for me to run the justice system, bro. I'd fix up everything. I won't even go for, these criminals, out here murdering people and shit. That's pretty bad, but the real criminals are the one enabling this shit, bro. The ones saying, what, we'll let them back out into society, bro. Are you dumb, stupid? I wish I was joking, but I'm not, bro. We literally have the police coming out, giving announcements because we have high, car theft rate. People breaking into people's houses and then, taking their keys and then jacking their cars. And, their public announcement was recommending to people, hey, man, we recommend that you actually place your keys near the front of the doors. This way, intruders, don't have to scrummage through your whole house. And, it reduces the chance of them, actually harming you. Brother, you want me to... First of all, why even have the door there? Just leave it wide open. Just leave the keys in the car at that point. Why not, bro? And have a whole billboard on top of that. Be free car, come and take, bro. What do you mean just let them do that shit? What? How about you do your fucking job and make them not do that? I mean, I think that would be pretty sick too. I don't know. And we also don't have any, self-defense laws. So if a guy breaks into your house, technically they didn't harm you, right? It's just property damage. They didn't harm you, so you're not actually allowed to attack them back until they attack you. But since they didn't technically harm you, you can attack them, right? So they could literally break in your house and just walk around, and you literally just gotta watch them do that shit, legally, at least. I don't know. Maybe the impractical jokers are out here running Canada's justice system or some shit. I don't know, but hopefully this Poopoo Man is locked up for good this time, and hopefully every single person who had anything to do with the fact that this guy was still out free should also be locked up for the rest of their life too, because they're actually more of a detriment to society than the Poopoo Man himself.